Christian joins the band. Christian had always loved making noise, musical noise. When he was little, he would sneak into the kitchen, grab his mom's pots and pans, and bang away with 2 wooden spoons. But unlike most kids, Christian had a gift. The noise wasn't just loud, it was rhythmic and enchanting. Instead of scolding him, his mom would stop what she was doing and smile. "Christian, you've got rhythm in your soul," she'd say. As Christian grew older, his beats followed him everywhere. He drummed on the walls at home, tapped on his desk at school, and even played beats on the bus ride to and from school. One day, during lunch, Christian was lost in his own world, drumming out a pattern on the table with his fingers. His teacher, Mrs. Nesby, noticed. "Christian, you've got quite the talent," she said, smiling. "You should try out for the school band." Christian's eyes lit up. "Really?" he asked, barely able to contain his excitement. When he got home that afternoon, he burst through the door and ran to his mom. "Mom, Mrs. Nesby said I should try out for the band. Can I? Please?" His mom hesitated, smiling at his excitement. "Joining the band sounds wonderful, Christian, but we'd need to buy an instrument, and I'm not sure we have the budget for that right now." Christian's face fell for a moment, but his mom wasn't done. "Wait," she said, tapping her chin. "How about we have a bake sale to raise the money? Aunt Julie makes the best cupcakes in town, and I bet people would love to buy them." Christian beamed. "I'll ask her right now." Aunt Julie was thrilled to help. "Of course, sweetheart. I'll bake 2 dozen chocolate cupcakes and 2 dozen vanilla ones too. We'll sell them out front." The next Saturday, Christian and his mom set up a table in the yard. The smell of fresh cake drifted through the neighborhood, and soon people lined up. Some even asked for whole cakes. By the end of the day, Christian had enough money to buy a shiny new snare drum kit. The following week was tryouts. Christian was nervous as he sat with the other kids. When the band director finally called his name, Christian's palms were sweaty, but he marched up to the front, clutching his drumsticks. "Let's see what you've got," the band director said. Christian took a deep breath, closed his eyes, and began to play. He started with a steady rhythm, then shifted to a faster beat. Before long, he was weaving together rhythms that had everyone tapping their feet. "Stop!" the band director suddenly shouted. Christian froze, his heart sinking. Had he messed up? The band director looked at him for a moment, then broke into a grin. "You're in. First string." Christian couldn't believe it. He was so happy he could have done a drum roll right then and there. During football season, Christian got to perform in front of thousands of cheering fans each week. But what made him happiest wasn't the applause or the big stadiums. It was knowing that his mom, his Aunt Julie, and his whole family had helped him get there. As he looked back on it all, Christian knew one thing for sure. Dreams are even sweeter when they're shared with the people you love. The end.